Hi, welcome back to Bite-Sized English with KitKat. As you can tell, today I'm in a different spot. I'm in my bedroom, so please bear with me. The reason I'm in my bedroom today is because my daughter is home. She's sick, and right now she is in the living room. She's laying down on the couch and she's watching TV. So you might hear her cough. Hopefully you don't, but there is a possibility. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about having a bad day. Just having being irritated, feeling overwhelmed, and you feel the anger rise inside of you. I want to talk about all of that because I experienced it today. I was a level 10. I almost cried. So I thought maybe I'll share with you, and then I will share with you what I try to do to feel better, how to calm down, how to have a good, positive rest of the day. So, as I said, today my daughter is homesick. So this morning, I took her to the doctor, and a little backstory. This is a little backstory. The area where I park my bicycle, there's an area right by the clinic, and I always park my bicycle there. There's always a ton of bicycles, at least 30 or 40. So I assume that's a place where you park your bicycle, because the clinic is kind of in a department store area. So there's many things, like on the first floor, there's a McDonald's and a small supermarket, and the clinic is on the fourth floor. So anyways, yes, that's the little backstory. So today, first, before we left to go to the doctor, she threw up. Literally, we were heading towards the door. We were getting ready to put on our shoes, and she just let it all out. I thought, we're going to be late. But I hurried. I cleaned up the mess, and she felt so sorry. And I told her, it's okay. You're sick. Life happens, right? And I cleaned it up, and we left our apartment, and we got on the bicycle, and we headed towards the clinic. Once in a while, I'll take her to the clinic by bus. But because she threw up, I thought it would be a safer choice to use the bicycle. And I've taken the bicycle to the clinic many times. So I thought, okay, whatever, it's fine. So we're riding, and then I went to the area, which I mentioned earlier. I went to the area next to the clinic where I usually park my bicycle. Well, today I saw a truck. There was a truck, and they were putting the bicycles that were parked in that area. They were putting the bicycles on the truck. They were taking all those bicycles away. And I was just standing there for a moment looking like, what is going on? Like, are we not allowed to park our bikes here? I have no idea. And luckily, this nice old lady came up to me and said, I wouldn't park your bike here if I were you. It looks like they're towing them away. They're collecting all the bicycles and taking them away. So I was a little flustered. I was like, what's going on? Like, I I need to hurry up and take my daughter to the clinic. I have a 11 a.m. appointment and it is 10:50. Like, I have 10 minutes. So I went up to the people that were putting the bicycles in the truck and I asked them, I was like, I'm trying to go to this doctor's office, this clinic for my daughter. She has a fever. She's throwing up. I usually park my bicycle here. What should I do? And they were like, oh, yeah, apparently, you're not supposed to park your bicycle here. It's always off limits. And I was like, oh, okay. I had no idea because there's always so many bicycles parked there. So they recommended me. They're like, well, there's a official parking area, over like, if you make a left, if you go down this road and make a left, there's a parking area, but it's always full. It's always full. I know it's always full because I've always checked in the past too. I always check and it's full. But anyway, so they said, good luck. So I left. I went to that parking garage and sure enough, it was full. So I told the guy, once again, daughter sick, need to go to the clinic. What should I do? And he's like, well, there's another spot by the river where maybe you can park your bicycle, but I don't know if there's any free spots available. And by this time, I was angry. I think I hit level 10 right there. I was steaming. I was angry, and in my head, I was like, I'm trying to go to the doctor. My daughter needs to go to the doctor. Where can I park my bicycle? All the garages are filled, so where do you expect me to park my bicycle? And I called my husband, and I asked him if he could call the doctor's office and let them know that I'm running late. I can't find a parking space. And if they know, by any chance, if they know where I can park my bicycle, please let me know. So he calls them, and luckily they were so kind. They were so nice. They said, as long as I'm at the clinic by 11:30, then they can see my daughter. They can look at her, give her a checkup. So I felt a little relief from that. However, they also told my husband that they didn't know where to park bicycles. Oh my gosh. And Japan, we live in the city. Like, a lot of people ride their bicycles. It is, I have no words, but yes, we live in the city. Many people ride a bicycle. And I was really frustrated. And it was hot outside, and just small things like that was really agitating me. And I was riding my bicycle. I was almost crying. Eventually, I found a spot. Technically, I don't know if I was even allowed to park there. I have no idea. There was no sign or anything. And there was a few other bicycles. So anyways, I parked. I finally found a place to park my bicycle. I carried my daughter, my 20-kilogram daughter, about 10 minutes. I carried her to the clinic and we made it. We got medicine. I'm so happy. But just the cherry on top, to top it all off, when we received her medicine, she threw up right there. Luckily, I had a plastic bag that I received from the doctor, so I was able to like hurry up and put it under her so she could, you know, yeah. I it was just a tough day. It was a tough morning. It is only 12:30 right now. It is 12:30. I had a busy morning. I am exhausted. So, I came home and I just wanted to wipe away those bad feelings. I wanted to wipe away the negative emotions. I just wanted to cleanse myself. So I changed my clothes. I changed out of my sweaty clothes. I put on my comfy sweatshirt. I have my sweatpants on. I put on my favorite lotion that I've been using recently. I really recommend it. I don't think it's that expensive and it smells good and it feels hydrating. So I put that on, and then lastly, I made myself a nice iced vanilla latte. Iced vanilla latte. Originally, I was planning on going to McDonald's or Starbucks and getting a iced coffee as a reward, but because she was throwing up and she was not walking. I had to carry her the entire time. I gave up. I told myself, just go home, relax, make yourself a cup of coffee, and talk about it. talk about your irritating morning. So yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you get irritated easily? And when you do get irritated, what do you do to help calm yourself down? I would like to know. I still need to practice many things. I need to practice calming down, or I need to practice being a little more patient and giving myself a little more grace, because today was just a tough day. But thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to my rant. Thank you for listening about my irritating day. I feel so much better. I hope everyone has a great day and have a great weekend. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.